Well, you had a very large stroke on the right side of the head. And when there's a stroke, the stroke swells. Now, your skull is a fixed structure, so it can't swell outward. So what happens is it swells inward, and it pushes on the part of your brain called the brainstem that controls your breathing, controls your heart rate.
The most important part, basically.
The most important part was that we took the bone off so that the brain could swell outward rather than inward, because when it swells inward, it's a life-threatening situation.
I took care of you within the first 3 days after your injury, which is the peak swell time after a stroke. And you were very, very sick and very, very sedated and on a breathing machine, so that's probably why you don't remember me.
You had tubes everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you had that intracranial pressure monitor in your head. And your mom said you looked like Tinky Winky from Teletubbies. Luckily, though, your pressure in your head was never too bad because they took that bone off. But you did swell up because that was, it's all concave now, but it was like...
Okay, now shift. Left step forward. Left. Good stop. And step forward. And now you gotta get it nice and straight. And step over the end. Good job. Good. Left step forward. You see how nice and soft that right here? Leg straight. And step left side. It's amazing. Okay, shift to the right. Good. Okay, stop.
There you go.
Don't just shift with your hip. Remember, you gotta shift your body. Leg straight. Shoulder and
step.
hip.
Good.
Over the
Okay,
right
hip
leg.
over the
Okay,
hand.
get it nice and tall. Left,
Hip
left,
over.
left, and
Good. Left step.
Step past.
Good.
Good.
Up straight and step.
This is a story of one man's journey along the never-ending road to recovery after a life-altering stroke at age 18. Watch how his recovery unfolds from the first few days till today.
Straighten it. Okay, now you gotta let the flexors, the elbow bending muscles relax. Go straightening, get it on my hand. Now we're getting those flexors tight. Bend it up.
But then we also, in my
Next
setting,
question.
then we also work with people who, with young people, or for them to go back into school. So school reentry, we do a lot of that sort of stuff.
Coming soon to DVD.